Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Canada. I've got this Porsche Cayenne I'm working on today. So if you look inside the tank there, it's really dirty, really dirty inside the tank here. So I have to clean all that out before I put the new pump in. See how dirty the tank is. I'll show you the filter on this old fuel filter was really bad as well. If you see the previous video I've got this fuel tank, have a look at that side there. This side here is not that bad. This side here is not that bad, but this side here is really bad. Look at that. So I have to take the fuel, suck the fuel out and clean it properly, because this otherwise it will corrupt the new fuel pump. It's gonna stuff it up later on. It's gonna, all the debris from here will go inside the pump and then get stuck there and then lower the lifespan of the fuel pump. Alright, so just want to show you that. That's how that must be done as well. So it's gonna take me a bit longer to, I'm not gonna fit it straight away. We have to clean that first. So always inspect the tank. If your tank's old, I think if the car's if this is actually the first time a fuel pump's done on this Cayenne. This fuel pump's lasted more than nearly 20 years. I can't believe how long a Cayenne fuel pump lasts. Some of the new cars of today don't even last that long, probably like 8-10 years, say later. But this one here lasts nearly 20 years. I think this is a 2003 model 4, and today is 2022. Okay, so let's go back to the how. I just want to show you a few things on how it's connected. So today I want to show you how the fuel pump is connected. So I just want to show you guys how everything is connected in the fuel tank. Alright, so this is your old fuel pump. On the left hand side of the car you have a flange that looks like this, that one there. This is your fuel filter. There's a filter inside here that actually looks after the debris from the fuel. It's supposed to actually clean it. It's supposed to actually clean it every time, or get a new one every major service, maybe every 8 years. Get a new flange if you didn't there to protect your fuel pump. But that's your fuel filter, is this one here, and your fuel pressure regulator for your, it's inside the tank, is that one there. That's your fuel pressure regulator. Alright, right here. Regulates the fuel pressure for your car. And the left hand side fuel pump is this one here. On the right hand side drive car. Left hand side fuel pump is this one here, and the one with the freeway hose is your right hand side fuel pump. Alright, so if you look at the actual, this is your fuel flange filter. The big hose is connected straight to the actual fuel pump right there. Alright, that's the big hose. The smaller hose in the middle goes all the way across and connects to the bottom of your fuel pressure regulator. Alright, so that hose there, this one here, that one there in the middle connects to the actual fuel pressure regulator. Alright, this part here, that part there, the smaller hose, the bigger hose on the fuel pressure regulator connects straight to that one there, that freeway hose. So the freeway hose, the big one goes to the actual fuel regulator from your right hand side pump. The smaller one, which is that one there on the freeway hose, T-piece, smaller one connects to this one here, left hand side fuel pump, top part of the fuel pump on the left hand side, which is this hose here, connects directly to that three-way hose there, bypass, what they call it, the smaller one. The bigger one on that three-way hose goes to the fuel regulator, and the smaller one from the fuel regulator, which is that one there, connects to the middle of that one. And the smaller one that goes to the from the top flange on the left hand side, or the actual fuel filter, smaller one goes all the way across to that one there. So on the fuel pumps you got two long ones. That one there's got a long one, long hose on the fuel pump is this one here, and another long hose on the fuel pump is this one here. So the left hand side long hose goes to the small connection on the freeway. The right hand side long hose goes across and connects to the fuel flange or your fuel filter, small one. Alright, and the big one from the fuel pump is your supply, goes straight to there. Right, straight to there. And the other one, the big one, goes to there. So it's pretty much it. It's like confusing. It's very confusing sometimes. Just want to show you guys. And pretty much those plugs, you just plug it in. It's only one way you go in. It's that way there. Or there's different size plugs, different type. So you can't. Same as that side here. So it's right here, same thing. And the top, you only got one on the actual left hand side, and the other ones, sorry, the other ones here, you've got two on the right hand side, alright, and a plug. Left hand side is a plug and one on top. Alright, so if you come to the new one, this is a brand new fuel pumps. Alright, same thing, nothing different, but they give you it looks a bit different, but the same thing. But the most important one is this one here. Alright, see this one here on the fuel flange. 2 seconds, I'll pause it. This one here is very important. You gotta get a new connector from Porsche every time you do a new fuel pump. Alright, so I'll show you what I mean for new connector. Okay, you've got to get this connector from Porsche, so you have to connect that to the actual fuel flange, small one, the small connector on the fuel flange left hand side, fuel filter flange. You've got to buy this connector from Porsche, so you can connect that like that, and then the long one from the right hand side connects to this one here. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing you got to get. And the part number for that little, you need that, because otherwise you'll bend this hose here. So I'll show you the part number of the fuel flange. So when you buy the new fuel pump, you have to get one of those, alright? So in the part number is this one here, 955-620-91101. So you need to get that, this little part here, to connect this fuel line properly. But the rest is the same anyway. Just want to show you the little extra thing you gotta get. But that's how the fuel pump is connected. So this is the new fuel pump. So the only thing missing is the fuel pressure regulator, because we're going to reuse that one. Alright, but everything else is connected the same, except the little connector there. It's a little extra thing that you got to get for the new fuel pump. Alright, but this is how the fuel pump is connected on a Porsche Cayenne 955, which is similar to 957 anyway. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.